morning.
Today we are going to talk about life of Maria Skłodowska Curie. Maria was born on 7th November in 1867, 155 years ago. She is descended from noble family. Her father, Władysław, was a mathematics and physics teacher. Her mother, Bronisława, guided a prestigious school for maidens from pauper homes.
Was she an only child?
No, she had 4 siblings: Helena, Józef, Bronisława, and Zofia. Maria was the youngest child in her family. At the beginning was learning in private school. Subsequently, she graduated from secondary school in 1882 with a gold medal.
Does it mean she learned very well?
Yes, since a very young age, she wanted to devote to scientific work. However, she didn't have any chance to educate in our country.
Why? Now only Olga tried to learn.
Not in those times. Women were not allowed to educate them. After 1795, Poland disappears from the map of Europe. For the next 123 years, Warsaw, a place where Maria brought up, is under Russian occupation and Tsarist governors limit to educate for Poles. The invaders' plans to destroy Polish intelligence class, kill the spirit of the nation, and to perform total Russification of Poles. Don't forget that Maria was a woman. In the 19th century, only men were allowed to access to scientific world and education. Jagiellonia University only allowed women to study in 1897.
Hi Maria, how was your exam?
I passed, you would believe it. I received a gold medal.
Oh Maria, I'm so proud of you. I knew you're gonna make it. You've got a huge potential. I still remember when you were 4, when you surprised everyone with your first fluently read sentence. I still remember the words of this sentence.
The seed sown in autumn will grow in spring when the ground taps.
I was a bit ashamed as a 6 years old. I had some problems with it. I still remember the look of our father, which was full of surprisement and pride at the same time. Maria, what's next? Have you already thought about your future?
No, I haven't thought about the future yet. I'm fascinated with physics and chemistry. Unfortunately, in Poland, I can't develop my interest. We know that our country's political situation and Russification of Poland effectively prevent my future education. Besides, women don't have access to universities. The world of science belongs to men.
So the only way of this situation is trip to France? There women can study at universities. Did you think about going to Sorbonne? This is a big change for you. We could study together.
I know, but from what we will have managed, I can stand in Poland, continue my work and help you financially. I thought about the work as a governess. I think it's a great idea. 3 years will pass quickly. I will improve my skills and I wait for my turn. When you become a doctor, I'll come to you and then help me.
Are you sure that you can handle?
Yes, after all, I have a big potential. In that case, decision was taken.
Thank you, you're a great sister.
Maria was working as a governess, and she was sending money to her sister Bronisława, who studied medicine at the Sorbonne. Today we will say a private tutor. In this way, in 19th, when Bronia finished the university, Maria had to leave. Unfortunately, her father's illness delayed implementation of her plans for 2 years. In Paris, she initially lived with her sister, but she quickly changed comfortably. Brother-in-law's house to an empty, Maria rose from assembly hall of the Sorbonne to the laboratory and the library. Bent above the long table climbed with apertures. There she met her future husband. Of course, at the time Piotr was a doctoral student in bacterial laboratory.
Hi Maria, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Maria, congratulations, you were the first woman who got university degree in physics.
It's very kind of you that you thought just about me. What shall we do?
Please imagine that examining the results of uranium. I discovered that in the dark they were same as the X-rays on a photographic plate. The difference is that uranium cells emit their radiation spontaneously.
And now you want to examine the origin and properties of the rays, don't you?
Excellent, you have the same point of view. In fact, I would like to start the research on this issue.
Good morning, I want to show you something.
Oh, hello Piotr. I want to introduce you someone. This is Mike.
I'm sorry, hi, nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you.
Mike, this is Piotr. I want to you get to know each other. We've got a lot in common.
I heard you like physics, so I would like to tell you about my research on crystal.
That's interesting. I read your last article in which you show results of the study of temperatures, in which materials lost their spontaneous magnetism.
Yes, I have actually found one Curie for iron, cobalt and nickel. Are you interested in ferromagnetism?
Yes, your study is so interesting.
No, I'm working on condensator. I'd like to invite you to my laboratory. This topic can make you more even interested.
It was love from the first sight. In 1895, Maria marries Piotr Curie. Young marriage become living together and together work. They live in poor accommodation. They are not really happy. The shared feeling is an impulse and their inspiration in scientific work. In 1897, their first daughter Irena was born. In this time, they begin studying on the radiation of uranium and thorium ores. Their laboratory becomes the rundown sheet with a leaky roof.
What about polonium and radium?
Good question. Research of minerals containing uranium or thor emitting mysterious radiation lasted almost 3 years and led to detect in 1898 two mentioned elements.
I hear their work resulted in a Nobel Prize.
In fact, 1903, Maria with her husband and Henry Becquerel are honored with Nobel Prize for discovery of radioactivity. It doesn't mean that Maria and Piotr interrupted their study then. Imagine that in fellowship ship for nearly 4 years together work on mining pure radium. Finally, after 45 months fight, they got the victory, received 1 to 10 grams of pure radium salts.
You have to name it.
Maybe we should call it polonium from the name of my country. I'm curious how will it look, and you, Peter, how do you imagine it?
I don't know, I would like it to have a nice color.
Ra-225,93 atomic weight of radium.
We have to think for a moment about radium. Today we know its production will develop.
I didn't think that our discovery case a sensation. The progress of radium interest physicists, energies, doctors, and even ordinary people.
Yesterday I got a letter from the United States. The engineers from USA are interested in production of radium. Turn us as the discoverers the elements. with a proposal to develop a patent for the production of this metal.
I know this patent will have given us a world create the possibility of total dedication to science. We could have a laboratory and even join to building hospitals adopted to radiotherapy.
So what we're going to do, it's not an easy decision.
I think that developing a patent would be in country to the spirit of science. We should publish the results of our research, which should be accessible for all in order to all people could benefit for our discoveries, even to poorest.
You're right. The properties of radium are of great importance of humanity. It has the ability to heal and helps fight with cancer.
The death of Peter in 1911, Maria is receiving a second prize of Nobel for her discovery of radium. This time, the Nobel has given in chemistry. We need to underline that Maria was the only woman that received 2 Nobel Prizes in 2 different categories. By receiving this prize, the Polish woman is trying to convince the Parliament of France to give the money for a construction of Radium Institute. Do you know what he was called?
Radium.
Yes, you're right.
What was after the war?
After the war, Maria went to the USA twice. First time in 1921, and there from their president she received 1 gram of radium in a casket. Second journey was in 1929, when Maria has received a 2nd gram of radium from the hands of President Howard Clark Hoover.
Why does she need this radium?
The first gram Maria wrote onto the Institute Radium, which has received up in Poland. This institute has been made with the help of President of RP, Ignacy Mościcki, and the gram of radium has started his activity.
What's next?
Maria died 2 years later of malicious, repeatedly developing anemia.
What does it mean?
Maria, the red corpus in her blood disappeared. The reason was the radiation, which Maria was diseases subject to during research onto the cancer.
And is it true that Einstein?
Yes, he is the author of the opinion which most accurately characterizes the heroes of our classes. Mrs. Curie is all of people in the world. She is the only human is not spoiled by the fame.
Hi Mario, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Coś jeszcze.
Oj, dobra, najpierw będzie. No ale teraz ty i tak. Ona sobie musimy być.
Ale to często tak jest, ile razy jest tak, że tam się pada w klasy nie
Jest! Kontra!
Ale to nie moja wina! Wychodź!
Dobra, już! Studied medicine at Sorbonne. Good morning.